students, and welcome to another video from your favorite English school. Today we're going to be talking about vocabulary for our beginner's book, and we will be covering Unit 12. Let's begin. And today we're going to be talking about, number 1, animals, for example, fox, whale, or rat. Also, we will talk about natural areas, such as the forest, the desert, or the jungle. And finally, we are going to give some examples of about animals and some facts. For example, whales live in the ocean. Let's start. And another important thing to mention is that when we talk about animals, we are going to use the pronoun it. For example, it, let's begin with a capital letter, it lives in the city, for example. However, people also use he or she mostly when it's part of the family. For example, if we're talking about a dog, if we talk about a dog and that dog is part of a family, a human family, we can refer to that animal as he, or if it's a female dog, you can say she. Alright, so this is important. Another important thing that I forgot to mention is that if it's plural, we're going to be talking, and we're talking about animals, we will refer to them as with they. For example, if we're talking about dogs, let me erase this a little bit. Let's make some erasing there. Okay, so we have the area a little cleaner. Much better. Oh, one more time. Okay, so we have they to refer to dogs. For example, we can say dogs are good pets, comma, they, remember we're talking about the dogs, they are excellent friends, or they make excellent friends. Let's move on. Okay, so please repeat after me. Fox, fox, fox. The next one. Whale, whale, whale. Bear, bear, bear. Camel, camel, camel. Let's go back a little bit. We have fox, whale, bear, and camel. The next one, rat, rat, rat. Okay, only a few examples of animals. Now let's go with natural areas. We all normally refer to a natural area with the article the or the, but so always keep this in mind. Please repeat: the forest, the forest, the forest. The desert, the desert, the desert. The ocean, the ocean, the ocean. Or we also talk about the ocean as the sea, the sea, the sea. This is not really a natural area. However, there are many animals that live in there. Remember, it's not a natural area. But we include it because once again, there are many animals that live there. So please repeat: the city, the city, the city. You can make an emphasis on the T or not, depending on your preference. And finally, we have the jungle. The jungle. The jungle. Let's go over them one more time before we move on. So we have fox, whale, bear, camel, rat, natural areas, the forest, the desert, the ocean or the sea, the city or the city, and the jungle. Okay, now let's continue with some facts about animals. We have foxes and bears live in the forest. Okay, so we have our new vocabulary, foxes and bears, and we have the fact that these animals live in the forest. Fact. Don't forget that facts is about when we talk about the simple present. Present. Okay. We also have camels don't live in the ocean. Camels don't live in the ocean. This is another fact. We have the name of our animal and we have our fact about them. Don't live in the ocean. Okay, we're almost done there. Just remember one very important thing. Vocabulary makes your English better. What is the meaning of this? When you have more vocabulary, you can speak or talk about more subjects, more topics. Yes, or you can talk about biology, you can talk about math, you can talk about politics, etc., etc. So if you want to talk about these or other topics, you need more vocabulary. So it is very, very important that you practice your vocabulary and expand it. Just to recap one more time, today we covered our Unit 12, the beginner's book, and today we saw animals, natural areas, and some facts about animals. Thank you very much. See you on our next video.